Hey Wonder Friends, today we're going to draw ourselves a cute little bird. It's very simple, it's a very simple character, and we're going to draw that right now.
Here we go! Wonder Friends, Wonder Friends, it's time for Wonder Friends Show! Yeah!
Alright Wonder Friends, we're going to draw ourselves a little cute bird, and how we're going to do that is we're going to draw our page up and down, vertical. A couple things before we get started. Number one, you're going to draw different to me, which is perfectly fine. And number two, you may feel like you made a mistake or I've gone too fast. You can get a new piece of paper and start over. It's no big deal, or rewind the video if you need to as well. But we're going to start with our page up and down. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with a half circle like that, but we're going to leave the bottom open. So kind of like, imagine it being a C that's sitting on its side. Now we're going to bring a line all the way around, and we're going to connect it just like that. So now we have kind of, if you look at it this way, like a snowman with the bottom that's a little bit bigger, but we're going to stick out this part a little farther on that side. And then we're really simple, just going to put a little half circle right here and draw a little line out there. Now what we want to do on the back is we're going to put two lines to go up just like this, and we're going to connect them. So now we have a tail for our little bird. And let's put two sticks out of the bottom of it, and we'll just draw a V shape on each one. Now as you can tell, this is a very simple character that you can draw in a bunch of different ways. You know, in a few lines we've already turned this into a bird, right? You can pretty much see it right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a triangle here for the nose, or not for the nose, for the beak, you know what I'm saying? And then we're going to put two circles right here. Now you can kind of like see how I did here is I put the circle kind of behind the beak. That just kind of gives the idea of like, so you can see that the character has his face turned a little bit. If you want to change yours so your eyeballs are a little bit different than mine, that's fine too. You can do that. You just kind of lose the idea that there's a beak behind there. That's the only thing that changes. And we're going to draw just a little circle just like that, or sort of a little line. Give it a little curve if you want. You can make it happy or sad or whatever. Now to continue this around here to this beak, I'm just going to draw a line that just connects it right there. That kind of gives our beak the end, all that stuff like that. I'm just going to draw two eyebrows up there, and I'm just going to put two random hairs, because I know birds don't have hair, but it just adds a little character to it. And then we're just going to put like little, all these are U's. So if you watch my hand, it's a U, it's a connected U, and it just goes all the way across, just like that. That just gives our feather look, right? And you can do the same thing on this side as well. Any lines up there, stuff like that. All those things, you can put some like little lines in here so that way there's some grass, all that good stuff. Now if you want to change your eyeballs and make them a little bigger, you can do all that stuff too, guys. This is really the start of the character. I want you to customize it in any way that makes you feel like you're knocking a home run with the drawing that you would like to do. And the last thing, if you want to color just like me, wait till the end of this video where I'll put a still of what my finished coloring looked like, where you can pause the video and color just like me. But I encourage you to get your markers out and just color any way that you want. You can make this bird any way that you want to do it. And the last thing to do is make sure you sign your name on it so everyone knows who made this awesome piece of art. Hey friends, hope you had a lot of fun drawing that bird. It's starting to turn spring outside, so make sure you can draw all these birds any sort of way you want. Hey friends, hope you had a good time drawing that bird. Now that it's getting spring out, you can draw that bird in any kind of way. Maybe some birds are flying back to where you live for the winter, then you could look out your window and figure out how to draw those. Those are simple shapes. It's just those little blocks that could make up a bird. Here's a trick to it. If you have a bird that's a little bit longer, just stretch out that bottom circle just a little bit more, and then you get that longer body. You can change up those shapes in any different way to create the bird that you would like to create. That's just the basics of creating a simple cartoon bird that I hope you learned how to have some fun drawing that and experimented a little bit. Now speaking of fun, make sure you check out the next videos coming up where I guarantee that you may think that you can't draw something right now, but with a little bit of help and some practice, you will master it.
Hey Wonder Friends, I would love to see the art you create and feature it on one of my videos. With the help of an adult, take a photo of your finished art and post it on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Don't forget to tag me so I can find it. Hey, are you looking for a signed copy of one of my books? check out my website, wondervillestudios.com, for books, t-shirts, mugs, and more. I also do loads of school visits and would love to hear from you about scheduling a visit. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out all the other fun drawing lessons. Until I see you, be the weird you want to see in the world. See ya!